with vintage collector. Do you mind showing your face, Norman? Look at that face. That's Norman, old school collector.
Hi.
Norman, we got other stuff to look at today, huh?
Yes, we do. We sure do.
Good. Now, I had one question that a lot of people had asked. Why don't you have the Nolan Ryan rookie? Why don't you have the Reggie Jackson rookie? Why don't you have some of the real, like, top cards of each year?
Pete Rose rookie.
Yes, we have a Pete Rose. Mickey Mantle. Where's your 1952 Mickey Mantle?
4 of those 10s.
Okay.
PSA 10s.
Good. Muggyman is back. Round 2 with this guy, Norman. This is Norman. Hi, Normie.
Hi.
Normie, have you collected these cards your whole life? He literally has every year from 48 Bowman up to 55 Bowman, 52 tops, up to about 75, 76 tops. Norman, how did you accumulate all those Bowman cards?
Over the years, shows, mostly shows, I guess, stores, I don't know.
Do you remember buying the Bowmans at all by packs, I think you mentioned to me?
Yeah, back in 1949, 50, oh yeah.
How'd they come in the packs?
I think they were like 5 in a pack for 5 cents or 6 cents with a piece of gum in it. Boy, oh boy.
You remember those days, huh?
All you wanted.
Wow. And he has been saving these over the years in shoe boxes. This we just pulled out 71, which we did not get to. This is a nice Carl. You want to see that? Sorry, Norm. I know people are going to ask me to take more careful of all these cards. This is a nice Palmer. Just going to show you today. We are going to try to handle them very carefully and write down all the conditions. All right, so that's 71. Discovered some football today. This new stuff, which is people aren't gonna. Who do you got there?
Actually, Rod Carew. Very nice.
Top left is dinged, top is dinged. Centering good, but we would find some good ones and bad ones. But that is a whole 71 box, which is a great year. Very condition sensitive. Let me just pulled out a nice 66 Maze. Beautifully centered. Bottom right has a little, probably a 7. Nice 66 Maze. Okay, Norm, so now we're going to pull out 1966. I've identified...
Wait, 1 minute. What the hell did I do here? I'm sorry.
I've identified the high value cards from certain years, and those are the ones that we're going to be pulling out and looking. In 1966, Norm,
yes.
Card number 50 is a Mickey Mantle.
That I have.
Yes. You have number 50, you have number 100 Sandy Koufax, 126 Jim Palmer.
Okay. Give me one. How about Carl Yastrzemski, no?
Carl Yaz. No.
Okay. This is 1966? Mickey Mantle's 50? Here he is.
Let's see the Mick. Yeah, I mean, that's a 4.
Okay. So that's in the ballpark of what you originally called X.
Correct.
Okay.
Sandy Koufax. Here's another one, Norm, showing the one with the crease. Another one. That one's not so good. This one, definitely pretty nice. But also an X, a 5 or 5.5. Jim Palmer, also just an X condition. Nice centering, though. It's pretty nice. Fergie. That's a nice card, Norm. There's another one not so great. There's another one not so great. But this one is nice. Nice centering. 500. We've had our system. Norman's been faxing me all these sheets.
Are you sure?
And in my thing, we have a 1966, number 500. We've had our system. Norman's been faxing me all these sheets. The closet. Holy cow, what's in here? People would love these. I know. Bowman 50, which I have not got a list of yet. Top 61, which I have a list. 1950 Bowman, just to show. Take out 10 cards. We'll put them back in order. Yeah, just put them down.
Got some doubles, maybe.
You know these guys by faces?
Some. There's George Sternweiss, Yankee.
It's nice condition, right?
Very nice.
Okay. We're pulling out 1961. I'm going to pull out about 10 cards. Roger Maris, that white on the top is just taped to hold it. Looks okay. Not great. Definitely a very nice. Card number 150, 1961. Very nice centering. Very nice Willie Mays.
There you go.
Just pulled out card number 290 from 61, excuse me. Stan the Man. Not worth sending into PSA. Here comes the Mick, number 300 Mickey. How's the condition? Nice centering. Two Sandy Koufaxes, none grade worthy. Clemente 388, not grade worthy, decent, off center. Nice card though, good looking card. Decent, but not. Mick, not great, not centered, but gorgeous card. Here comes 577, Mr. Hank Aaron. All-Star, Sporting News. Just brought out, Norm, what did we bring out?
52 tops and 63 tops.
63 tops. I know the rose is in a plastic. Let's see that. Bust out the rose. Hold it up. Oh.
That was Mickey Mantle.
Really? Let me see that one too.
Number 200.
Let me see. Keep it like that. That is a beautiful card. Top right a little. That's a nice card. Rose is okay. Nice cards. Willie and Stan the Man. Okay. 5. Not grade worthy, but nice cards. Norman is pulling out the 1952s. We are going to see all these. I'm telling him to take out 9 at a time. Norman, how do you think you got these cards?
Do not remember.
You don't remember. 50 years ago?
Probably bought them from time to time at various shows and card shops and stuff like that.
Norman, who wrote 1951 on that
Not
card?
me.
Robin Roberts. Why did you put him in the washing machine?
It would have been better in the washing machine.
Oh. Okay, nice selection of 52, but...
Cardinals. Vern Stevens, good ball player. Red Sox. Buster Stevens. Bob Cazava.
Not high-grade cards, but something very special about 1952, and we got a couple of high numbers. Looks like a nice-looking Bob Feller. Really nice. Really nice-looking Bob Feller. You remember all these guys, Norm?
Most, yeah, just about.
Ken Holcomb?
Yeah, pitcher for the White Sox.
Willard Marshall,
Giants.
Earl Torgenson.
Boston Braves.
Say that again, Norm.
Dale Mitchell made the last out, I believe, in Don Larsen's perfect game.
Oh yeah, 1950. What year was that?
50. Was it 55?
Don Larson caught by Yogi Berra, right?
I'm sure. Wow. Baseball cards. The first time since I was a kid that I had seen people selling baseball cards. In other words, there was no such thing as shows or anything like that.
Right.
From the early 50s to probably late 60s, early 70s, it was like nobody, that's it. So as you walk by, I saw cards that I said, oh, I remember these guys. Oh, I collected these, I say. And the prices were whatever the prices were. But if you bought everything at that table then, you'd made a fortune.
Yeah.
Because the prices were not
Nobody
jacked
collected
up.
them. Yeah, there's
Right.
no market. Yeah.
That's right. Now everybody knows everything. You know.
Well, Mr. Mint tells a story that
Mr. Mint?
Mr. Mint is this guy that buys collections, but he would come in and tell you, "I'll give you $5,000 for these cards that are worth $30,000."
Sounds like a nice guy.
But he said there was a table of cards. I don't know what year, 1952, all laid out, and he said cards are $1 and Mickey Mantles are $3, and he bought them all
in the early 50s.
early 70s,
Early
probably
70s,
60s,
right.
yeah,
Right.
when before collections were
Exactly. That's what you could have done.
Right.
Exactly. Absolutely. He was smart. I bought a
He's
lot.
Mr. Mint.
What's that?
I'm Mr. Mug.
Mr. Mint. That sounds like a very nice guy to deal with.
All right, we'll skip after these. We have a whole box of these, but I want to skip to the high number cards, which will be the last of the set. Good, Norm. High numbers, but not great condition. Fibby 50.
Sibby Sisti.
I never heard of him.
Shortstop for the Boston Braves. Sibby Sisti.
These the high numbers, or starting to be?
288 it starts.
You ever hear this guy Mickey Mantle? You have him in this year?
There's 3 left. That's it.
That's fine. Just if your hand, hold them out.
These are the last 3.
Norm, when you've been going through these for the card numbers, you're taking good care of them. I don't know if you took care of them 40 years ago. Just bringing out 60 tops, which is very important with condition. And we got a PSA 2 on our hands.
Would they ever give it to?
Yeah, maybe.
Why bother?
Very nice Yogi. Very nice Yogi. You think you paid $65 for it? Who knows?
I paid $55 in 1991.
Wow.
That's what it says.
Larry Yogi Berra.
Doesn't say Larry though.
So we just noticed. Turn it over, Norm. Was that your favorite number 6?
No, I didn't do it. That's for sure.
Who did it and why?
Yeah, that's what the kids did. They probably had 6 of them or something, or maybe this is like I don't know. They just did it. They didn't mean anything.
Okay.
You got to remember, in the 60s and the 50s and the late 40s, it didn't mean anything. A card was a card. It was worth a penny. You paid a penny, it's worth a penny. I told you.
But a great condition. Great condition. Say that again?
In the 47 World Series, in one of the games, he beat the Yankees with a pinch hit.
Nice.
I believe, if I'm not mistaken, that Cookie Lavagetta was the one who broke up Bill Bevan's no-hitter in the 9th inning at Ebbets Field. I think I remember the game.
Going through some 60s commons, but he's saying that they're in beautiful
Look at Al Worthington.
condition. Those are 4 sharp corners.
Bob Turley pitched for the Yankees. Look at that's a beautiful card.
Yeah, 60s. Please be careful.
And I have a lot of those, and they're all in good shape. Tom Acker, never heard of him.
Beautiful. Okay. 73 set, a complete set in binders. Oh, was that Hank? No. We pulled out the Schmidt last week. A very nice Schmidt. A very nice Schmidt. Looks like a PSA 8 or 8.5. We'll obviously go. I just saw Reggie. We'll go through and pick out the Ryans and the Roses. I did that last week. And Hank and Willie Mays, Nolan Ryan. But the major card is a beauty. Norman, who would you rather have sell your collection, Mr. Mint or me? Look at that guy.
Which one is missing? The guy on the right?
No, the guy on the left.
Both of them look like they can take you for everything.
And as the prizes, they used boxes of and packs.
4 Bowman. Norm, flip through them. Good, good. Looks nice condition. Beautiful cards, man, right?
Beautiful.
Vintage.
And these are all wrapped. What?
Good. Good.
98%.
Good. Take out one on a whim. Take out one card. Let's see a condition. Let's pull anyone, Norm.
All right. Here's,
People are jonesing, waiting to see. Who do you got there?
Ebba St. Clair.
Nice condition. Pee Wee Reese has a nice crease in the middle. I don't know about worthless, but not great.
Here's a young Hoyt Wilhelm.
Hoyt. Nice condition. Bill McDougal.
Gil McDougall.
Gil McDougal.
McDougall, New York Yankees. He died this year.
Richie Ashburn. Nice card. Now this is a really nice card. Andy Pafko. Beautiful centering. Beautiful corners.
Good.
That is a beautiful card. Beautiful. You're right. You remember him?
Yeah, Billy Johnson. Yeah, third base for the Yankees.
So he's got a lot of commons, but they seem to be in very nice condition. What do you got there? Be careful with that corner hanging out.
Allie Reynolds.
People yell at me the way I handle cards.
There's a little crease, I forget.
All right.
Allie Reynolds. Where did he go? And Hank Thompson's 89.
He said a little crease.
I think it's a little crease, if I saw it correct.
But people know the name Allie Reynolds.
Oh, yeah.
51 Bowman.
Carl Erskine. Now, for some reason, this card is worth a lot because it's the last one in the set, and I guess people never.
High numbers, yeah.
He's the last one, Andy Premisa. Very expensive card.
Jerry Premisa.
Jerry?
Yeah.
Johnny.
Johnny. 53 Joe Garagiola. Pretty nice. He's pulling out a 1957 unnumbered checklist. You said it was in beautiful condition, Norm?
Absolutely.
Series 3 and 4?
Absolutely.
Top left, a little ding. One box that we didn't get to is 72 tops. He didn't give me a list of these. I just pulled out 2 cards just to show you cool cards. Again, probably not worth that much because of the condition. But 72 who'll have a whole box. Pull out one more, maybe, Norm, in the plastics. Nice card, but not grade worthy. Back to that Tom Seaver. Norm, I will never forget, I went with you and my dad to a Met game. Dwight Gooden was pitching against Lamar Hoyt. We brought sandwiches. I'll never forget. Lamar Hoyt loaded up the bases in the first inning. Pitching coach comes out to him, talks to him in the first inning, bases loaded, nobody out. I turned to my dad, I'm like, oh, I feel bad for him. He got out of the inning with no runs. The Mets lost. My dad said, never feel bad for anyone.
What was the guy's name?
You were there, Lamar Hoyt.
Don't even know that name. Really?
Battery is dying. These are 48, 49 Bowman.
Yeah, that's it.
I don't know who's who. Names are on the back.
The lady is on the front. I'll pull some of those out.
You know who any of these guys are?